Hi friends! Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some decorative paper clips. I'm making these paper clips to go with a journal that I'll be making using this Delightful Ducklings digital journal kit. This is from Petals and Parchment. So this blue paper is from them. These journal cards are from them. This is a paper. I'm going to be using this paper to make some hidden paper clips in an upcoming video, so stay tuned. And then this gingham here, and look, I have a ribbon. Let's look close. That is also yellow gingham. Those are going to look so coordinated. So these journal cards, they're all printed in the back. She gives us lots of options for paper. Here's a couple other little samples of both papers and paper clips. I got this idea from Carolina's Crafts, and she used tulle in her video, but I don't have any tulle. So I used this ribbon. That was the closest thing I had to tulle. Is that little ducky not adorable? Again, Darling Duckies. Darling Ducklings is the name of the digital kit. This is a really pretty color also and goes really well with these flowers here. The artwork on this kit is fantastic. So, all you need is paper clips and ribbon. I cut my ribbon, about 5 inches. Doesn't have to be exact. So we're going to feed our ribbon through our paper clip. What you want to keep in mind is that on the paper clip, you want to go through this larger part up here, the larger opening up here. Down here at the bottom, we have 2 loops. That's the business end of the paper clip. So we don't want to go through there. We want to go through this upper opening here. So you're going to take your ribbon, you're going to fold it in half lengthwise. And then you're going to feed it through your opening. Well, almost went off camera. And then take your tails and put them through the loop there. Feed them through that loop. And then pull that ribbon tight. Now see how that's not very tight? On this style of paper clip, it would be fine. But I do like to cinch those up nice and tight. And then it's also a good idea to put a drop of glue on both sides of that ribbon just to make sure it stays secure. And then get your nice sharp scissors. Give them a little trim. You can cut these as long or as short as you like. The longer they are, the more they will stick up above your journal page or your book. If you use it as a bookmark in your Bible, whatever it is you decide to use it for. Okay, let's do another one. This is another really pretty gingham ribbon. Most of this ribbon, actually all of the ribbon I'm using today, is Stampin' Up! Ribbon. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and most of this ribbon has been retired. I just happen to have a ton of it. I'm using what I have. Like I said, in Carolina's Crafts, she used tulle, and I'm just using what I have. So you feel free to use what you have. So again, fold your ribbon in half. This time, let's use a decorative paper clip. This is really going to step it up. So not the business end, the top end, but we have to go between the heart and the upper loop. So tiny little hole there to go through. This time we're going to have to fold our ribbon small so that we can fit it in there. There we go. And again, put those tails through the loop. Pull tight. Now see, that looks pretty messy right there. So just grab those tails and pull them really tight. And then often what I do is I will pull one side of a tail and then the other side of that same tail. And then on the second tail, I do the same thing. One side and then the other side. And that really helps cinch that up. See there? And then we're going to give those a little trim. This gingham ribbon is going to look really pretty on a card like that. Isn't that nice? So you can see the little heart. It echoes the pattern in the paper. I will have some of these paper clips made up and for sale in my Etsy shop. They aren't there yet because I haven't had time to make very many. I only have a few made. But if you go into my shop and then follow my shop, you'll be notified when I do post them. Again, make a loop. Feed the tails. Both the tails, not just one. Come on, both those tails. Sometimes tweezers help. So these are really nice tweezers. They are my favorite tweezers. And you can just grab a hold of them and pull it through. Those tweezers are great for everything. Pull those tails, well, almost everything, I think. Okay. This actually shows pretty good. The heart shows pretty good without pulling those too tight, but I still like to pull those nice and tight to keep them from coming loose. And then, like I said, put a little bit of glue on there. Let's trim these tails off a little bit longer. Let's go this way. So there we go. Those are a little bit longer. And then we can put this on our journal card. Like that. Beautiful, right? So have fun. Let me know what you think. I am not an Amazon affiliate, however, I would like to be in the future. So if you would please like and subscribe to my video, my channel, and leave me a comment and tell me what you think of these. Thanks. Have a great evening.